What's new with Shady Brook, Moultrie Creek, and Water's Edge? Funny you should ask that because we have updates. Today we're going to take a look at, you guessed it, Shady Brook, Moultrie Creek, and a little bit of Water's Edge. Not the entire area, but quite a bit of it. This right here is Shady Brook, southeast of the rec center, the area rec center that they have. We will see the newest stuff later in the video. Make sure you stick around for that. Right now we're flying over, like I said, Shady Brook, which is northeast of Moultrie Creek. Moultrie Creek is right across a water area from Middleton High School, and you'll be able to see some of that here. A lot of people in these areas looking at houses, checking them out, walking in and out of them, seeing what the designs look like, things like that. We're getting up close and personal with some of these houses, as you can see. And so Moultrie Creek has that Street of Dreams, and then you also have, it's pretty much all done in Moultrie Creek, and then Shady Brook is kind of middle of the road. Most of it is done, and they're kind of in the middle of construction. Water's Edge, they're just getting started. Bar Boulevard, the main road, runs right through all three areas and goes right into Eastport, which is the downtown area where you're going to have the square, Central Lake, the hotel, all the happening stuff. Like, if I had to guess, it's going to be one of the best squares I've seen. Brownwood is nice, Lake Sumter is nice, obviously Spanish Springs is nice. They all have great things. Spanish Springs is on the older side, obviously. It's the first square. The first one's never going to be the best one because it's the first one they built. Then you have Lake Sumter on the water. Again, nice. But what they did is they have that kind of boardwalk all the way around. And then you have Brownwood, again, no water, but a nicer stage, covered seating, all that. By the way, the top of this roof, that white stuff that you see, that is egret poop. So if you see those white birds sitting on top of the houses, that's what you're going to get. Anyway, back to Eastport downtown, you're kind of getting a combination. And so with Eastport downtown, you also have Sunset Island, where you can walk around on that little island in the middle. You'll notice they don't have the wooden boardwalk all the way around. Maybe they put it in, maybe they don't. I would suspect they don't, and the reason being is because the amount of money that it costs to rebuild that deck after water damage and things like that, where they can just have Sunset Island right in the middle, and you can sit on Sunset Island. It's right across from the live entertainment that they're going to have. Live entertainment's right in the middle of Sunset Island and that new restaurant that's coming in, where that'll have a rooftop where you can sit out and watch. The other thing in Eastport is the rooftop golf cart thing for more parking and more room, which I thought is very interesting. So Bar Boulevard is this road right here on our right, going all the way through. We're kind of at Water's Edge, looking southwest now into Shady Brook, and then Moultrie Creek, and then you have Middleton is on the other side. We have several food truck events going on in Moultrie Creek, Shady Brook, and actually we'll be at the charter school March 15th for the Buffalo Market. So if you're down here for the Buffalo Market, make sure you stop by, check it out, and come see us. You'll see where they have all the food trucks set up. It's kind of in the back, but yeah, we do very well there. Also, we'll have the driveway parties that we'll be a part of. Don't hold me to it, but I think there's one on the 15th of this month as well in Moultrie Creek, some of those areas. Yeah, so if you're in the area, make sure you come by, stop, say hi, all that kind of stuff. Now, this is that new area southeast of Shady Brook. This is what I was talking about earlier with some of that construction. This road here comes right out of the southeastern end of Shady Brook and keeps going into that new area that I just put a video out about yesterday, headed down toward Center Hill, Bushnell, those kind of areas. This area is absolutely massive, and obviously you can see a lot of the dirt being pushed around, but this is not even the tip of the iceberg. The southern area, the area south of this, I feel like is even bigger than this area that's already under development currently. So if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. It's along the eastern side of 471. Thank you for correcting me on that. I said 470. 470 is the road that goes to the turnpike here. It's along 471 that goes north and south and runs along the eastern side of 301, Highway 301. 471 is that road. If you follow 301 down south of Coleman, when it splits off, you would follow 471, and 471 goes right to that new area, and the new area actually bumps up right along the side. It's easy to tell where the new area is because the new area is just south of Duke Energy, which is right on 471. And then there's a nursery across the street with all the plants and all that kind of stuff. So this is the Shady Brook coming up on Moultrie Creek. Moultrie Creek is in that top right corner. You'll kind of see the houses as we pan over. And then that water that runs along the edge, that is the boundary line for when it goes into Middleton as well. Huge area, so many homes, incredible speed with which they've been building these. I want to say most of these homes were started 1 year ago, and you can see Moultrie Creek right there on the other side of the Eagle Preserve. The Eagle Preserve is that round. Right now it's on the middle left of your screen where all those trees are. And then this is Shady Brook again, looking north toward Eastport and the Coleman Federal Prison. So thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate it. If you got anything out of this video, please like, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out tremendously. Send it to somebody that might be interested. And check out the rest. You got Bar Boulevard here. I will see you later in the week. As always, see you in the next one.